Namaskar viewers, I welcome all of you on your own YouTube channel. In continuation to our free BHRIGU Nadi course, today we are going to discuss about the planetary combination which are responsible for a person to become a politician, uh, to become an actor, an artist, singer, poet, singer, and for a person to become a good writer and good speaker. So before starting our discussion, again, I would like to request all my viewers to please like, share, and subscribe this channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that all our notifications reach to you at the earliest. Let's start our discussion. Friends, if Sun is positioned with Jupiter or Saturn in the same sign or fifth or ninth from them, then this is one of the combinations to become a politician. We will discuss this with an example chart. This chart is of our former finance minister and a politician, Mr. P. Chitambal. In this chart, you see Saturn, Mars, and Rahu. Rahu is also called dragon's head. Okay, is positioned in third house. Venus is positioned in fourth house. Mercury is positioned in fifth house in Leo sign. And Saturn and Jupiter are positioned in the sixth house in Virgo sign. Okay. Moon and Ketu are positioned in the ninth house in Sagittarius sign. Now, if you see, first condition is fulfilled, like Sun is in conjunction with Jupiter. Now, there is a depositor theory. Sun and Jupiter are positioned in Virgo sign, and lordship of Virgo is with Mercury. At the same time, you see Saturn, Mars, and Rahu are also positioned in Gemini sign, and again the lord of this sign is Mercury. So due to a common depositor, there is a connection between Saturn, Mars, Rahu, and Jupiter and Sun. So Sun is under the influence of Jupiter as well as under the influence of Saturn. Okay. Now here you see there is a very interesting point that Mercury is positioned in the fifth house in Leo sign and Sun is in the sixth house in Virgo sign, and there is a mutual exchange between the Mercury and Sun. So if you consider Sun also in fifth sign, Sun is hemmed between Virgo and Mercury. So, Sun is hemmed between Venus and Mercury. Okay. So Venus is significator of finances and Mercury is significator of commerce. So there is a very deep-rooted relation between commerce and finance. We all know. So the native is the former finance minister of India. See, here we discussed about two things about the combination responsible for a successful politician and how the planetary exchange works. This is a positive planetary exchange where Sun is with his friend and again going in his friend's house. Now we will take another example. This birth chart is our former ex-Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Here in this birth chart, Jupiter, Moon, Sun, Venus, and Mars are positioned in Leo sign. So Sun is under the direct influence of Jupiter. Okay. Mercury is in the sixth house in his own sign, exalted. Ketu is in Capricorn. Saturn is in Gemini. Again, The lord of Gemini is Mercury. So they on Mercury, Saturn is influenced by Mercury. Now Saturn is also aspecting Sun with its third aspect. Many people ask that in Bhrigu Nadi we don't consider aspects of planet. This is a false statement. Okay, we consider aspects of planets. Okay, and if we consider aspects of planet, even if you think that this is a Vedic thing or Prashari thing, even if you will blend this thing, you will get better results. So whenever we are learning any subjects, our tendency is to learn that subject in such a manner that we always get better and good, accurate results in that subject when we are applying that subject. Okay, so Rahu is in the fourth house, 12th from Saturn. Okay, now as you see, Sun is under the influence of Jupiter and Saturn. At the same time, Mr. Gandhi was also also responsible, or you can say, is having a main role in introducing computer education or application of computers in India in those times. So here you also see how the influence of Rahu is working. Mercury and Rahu. Okay, Saturn, Rahu. So Sun is hemmed between Rahu and Mercury. Okay. If we see for a combination of a good speaker or a good writer, then if Mercury is positioned with the Jupiter or Saturn, or 5 and 9 from Jupiter or Saturn, or 12th from Jupiter or Saturn, or second from Jupiter or Saturn, there are chances that the native may have good qualities of a good writer and a good speaker. Now, the birth chart we are going to discuss is of a writer and an editor. Here, I will also, during the discussion of this chart, I will also tell you a very interesting point. Okay. Moon and Rahu are in second house, Saturn in fourth house, and Sun is in Virgo. Mercury, Jupiter, and Mars are in Libra. Venus and Ketu are in Scorpio. If you see here, Jupiter, Mercury is under the influence of Jupiter. Okay. And you see, being the lord of natural sixth house of Kal Purusha Kundli, Mercury is positioned in seventh house in conjunction with Jupiter. So sixth house always signifies error picking, editing. So the person is having a quality of writer as well as of editor. So here the person is a writer and an editor of a magazine. Okay. And if we talk about artistic professions, like a person is an actor or a magician or a singer, here in this scenario, Venus is conjunct with Saturn or Jupiter, or placed in trine to Saturn or Jupiter, like 5th and 9th. The person may have qualities or a talent regarding acting, music, and singing. This chart we are going to discuss is of a music director. Here you see in this chart, Saturn, Sun, and Moon are in second house. Okay. And Jupiter, Venus, and Rahu are in fourth house. Mercury is in first house, Ketu in 10th house, and Mars is in sixth house. The interesting thing is, if any person is into the profession of silver screen or working in artificial light, so the person have also have a combination of Rahu and uh, Sun. Okay. Here the person is a music director and the Venus is conjunct with Jupiter. Okay. So let's take another example. This chart is of a great female singer, Lata Mangeshkar. Here in this chart, you see Rahu is in the first house, Jupiter is in Taurus, Moon is in Cancer, Venus is in Leo, Sun and Mercury is in Virgo, Mars and Ketu is in Libra, Saturn is in Sagittarius. You see here Venus is in trine connection, making a trine connection with Saturn. Okay, and at the same time you see Jupiter is also in Taurus sign. Lordship of this sign is with Venus, and it is in the second house. She is a singer. Second house is very prominent in this birth chart. And if you see Sun and Mercury is in next house from Venus. When Venus is under the influence of Sun, it gives fame, a lot of fame. Okay, and Jupiter is that is placed in the second house of our voice, is in trine connection, making a trine connection with Sun. Again, fame. And you see, Venus is in trine connection with Rahu. Rahu amplifies a thing. She is very famous. Even the child in India knows her name. Old, young, child, everybody knows her name. Okay. Now you should see this chart is of a actor in southern India named Shivaji Ganeshan. Here you see Jupiter is in first house, second house is occupied by Rahu, then Mangal in Gemini, Virgo is occupied by Sun and Moon, Libra is occupied by Venus and Mercury, Scorpio is occupied by Saturn and Ketu. Now you see, if a planet placed second from the planet we are observing, it also impacts on that planet. Now Saturn is positioned next house to Venus. So Venus is having a connection between, there is a connection between Saturn and Venus. Saturn is influencing Venus. Venus is seventh from Jupiter. Okay, and in the 12th house, there is Sun and Moon. Sun is again fame. Okay, limelight. And Sun is in trine connection to Rahu. I just few moments back, I told that if there is a connection between Sun and Rahu, it indicates silver screen working under artificial light. Okay. So here, Venus is under the influence of Saturn and Jupiter, and Sun is under the influence of Rahu. And here you see, according to depositor theory, Venus is the lord of seventh and second house, Taurus and Libra. So Rahu is also under the influence of Venus. Venus is luxury, fame, beauty, makes a person very handsome, acting. So all these planetary combinations contribute that the person is a famous actor. And the last chart we are going to discuss is of a South Indian actress, Silk Smita. She is famous in India due to her bold movies. During that time, her movies are very sensual type. So here you see Venus is conjunct with Saturn and Jupiter. There is direct influence of Saturn and Jupiter on Venus. And Sun is in the 12th house from Venus. Again, fame. Okay. Now sensuality. The important thing a new technique I'm going to give you. The important thing I'm going to discuss with you guys is sensuality. See, if there is a connection between your moon and Mercury, it indicates abnormal sexual behavior, or it indicates sensuality beyond social limits, beyond the parameters of your society, extraordinary. So here you see Moon and Mercury are in the Taurus and Libra, whose lordship is with Venus. So Moon and Mercury, Venus, a big sensual yoga, a big sex yoga it is. Okay. So here you see she is famous for her movies that are bold according to that times. Okay. So here I am putting a pause to my discussion, and again I will be there with some new information for you. I hope this information is uh, handy for you and you are utilizing this all this information when you are analyzing any chart. Namaskar.